Top down under.
Guys, airing the end of day one here at the Victorian Caravan and Camping Show here at the Royal Melbourne Showgrounds 2015. And I got a bloke that everyone should take on the road with him on there here at the What's Up Down Under Lounge, as it's commonly been called across the course of the day. Safety Dave, how are you, mate?
Mate, I'm fantastic. We've had a great day here as well at the show.
Yeah, you had a lot of people going around on the sand today?
We've had a lot of people come through and a lot of active punters who've actually buying things, so it's fabulous.
Well, it's always good when they're buying things, mate. It makes it worth coming, doesn't it?
It keeps my wife happy.
Keeps the wife happy. You know, happy wife, happy life, as they say. That's the way to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mate, you've almost become synonymous with caravan and camping. The Safety Dave, the big red colours, and I noticed one of my mates over there's got a Safety Dave hat on, or he did, then he disappeared because he heard me talking about it. People can definitely identify it with you and your face and your products, can't they?
Yeah, I've gotten a bit older over the years, but they certainly can identify us. And we've probably given out about 10,000 of those hats with my head on them.
Have you ever been out and about and like travelling and seen anyone's just wearing the hat?
I was in the bank about 2 years ago and I saw someone with the bag and with the hat. And they weren't a bank robber, thank God for that.
That's always a good thing, especially with Being Safety Dave.
Absolutely.
So, and if they robbed the bank, they might have come looking for you too.
Yes,
so it might have
absolutely.
been too good. So 12 years in the industry.
12 years.
You talked about it a bit this morning when we had the media scrum. How did it all happen?
Well, my wife just had this idea that what we need to do is to deliver a safety concept to people that weren't thinking about safety and bring it to the marketplace. So we started in shopping centres and then we identified that there was a really strong market in the caravan and RV industry and went over there and did some shows, and now we supply a lot of the equipment manufacturers with different products.
Yeah. So you actually sell directly to any of the manufacturers and stuff?
Yeah,
like
we
that,
sell to a number of the manufacturers.
Yeah. What things like?
Sell them the fire equipment, first aid equipment with their brand on it.
Yep.
We sell them some smoke alarms and, most importantly, rear vision equipment for the caravans.
Well, I guess that's become pretty important nowadays. An imperative, really, hasn't it?
Well, the caravan parks have made it more interesting because everybody's got to reverse into the spots because the value of land has gone through the roof,
Yep.
as we all know, because they don't make any more land, as Mark Twain said. So it's really a handy thing to have, and obviously there's a lot of drivers on the road that don't drive as well as they should, so it's great for rear vision as well.
Yeah. Mate, you obviously make a lot of products. Just going through a few of them that I've noticed, you've got things like first aid, obviously a lot of fire stuff. You talked about the rear vision already. Before we go on to the new things you've got, I just want to ask you about the first aid and the fire. I mean, how important do people feel that is to take with them on the road?
Well, if you're out on the road and your car catches fire or there's a fire at the bonfire, you need something to put it out.
Yeah.
And the reality is that if you haven't got it, you're in trouble, so it's a great thing to have. And it's such an inexpensive thing to have.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, no one wants to have a disaster on their hands.
No.
But it can happen.
Of course it can happen.
No, things can
It's
happen.
like the old Scouts rule, you're better to be prepared.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the other thing you talked about was tyre pressure monitoring systems. This obviously isn't something that's necessarily new to you, but you have a new product in that field.
Brand new. The safety tyre system, which is about 4 to 8 weeks old. We've launched the website and already the demand is enormous.
Yeah. So explain a little bit about how that works.
Effectively, you've got sensors that go on your car and then sensors that go on your caravan.
Yeah.
You don't need a repeater, and it triggers if you go below a certain pressure on the tyre, above a certain pressure, above a certain temperature, or below a certain temperature.
Yeah.
You get an audible alarm, and that tells you, and the audible alarm is for each tyre. So you'll know which tyre it is. They're all numbered.
Oh, wow.
And you can preset each tyre to a different temperature and PSI level.
So you know what the car should be doing, and
Yeah,
of course
absolutely.
if it's not doing that, then I'll let you know.
Absolutely. And we've released a video on the internet through YouTube and on our website showing a 12-year-old installing it, showing you how simple it is.
A 12-year-old can do it.
How to do it. Simple as that. Unbelievable.
How do you get a 12-year-old to actually do it? I mean, I got a 12-year-old at home, and if I said to her, "Listen, can we do this thing?" she'd say, "Not a chance." Commercially, it was very beneficial for her.
Yeah. So she actually wrote her own script for it and shows everyone how to do it. So if you hop onto the Safety Tyre website, you'll see it.
Is she a relative of yours?
She is, but she's much better looking than I am.
That's good. Mate, obviously the importance of tyre pressures when you're out on the road with your caravans and your campers and stuff like that. A lot of people, they just end up with a flat tyre, or they end up with a swerving car and all that sort of stuff because the tyre goes.
Well, safety's one matter, which is obvious. Like everyone knows you've got to be safe, but you can't always convince people that safety is the ultimate thing.
Yep.
Commercially, a lot of people like to see that there's a benefit in something that they buy.
Yes, that's right.
Now, it's proven that if you've got your tyres under the wrong level, you're probably going to spend 5% more on your fuel.
Yeah.
So if you're doing 20,000 kilometres,
That's going to
you're
save
probably
a lot
going to
of money
save
too,
200
yeah.
to 250 bucks.
Yep.
You might save a tyre. We all know that the price of a tyre is anything from 200 to 500 bucks. You save one tyre, you've got your money back. It's really simple.
So what do you spend? What do you spend on a product like this? What's it?
It's about nearly just under 500 bucks.
Well, there you go. I mean, you know, and let's face it, a lot of people, they go caravanning, they do a lot of kilometres,
Yes.
a hell of a lot of kilometres, and it just makes it nice and easy for them.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Like it's a no-brainer.
It's not going to take long to pay it off.
No, less than a year it's paid off.
Yeah. So that's pretty fantastic. Now, you've had a lot of people over the years. You've had a lot of people come through your stand. What do you reckon? What's the guesstimate on people you reckon you've served in the community over the last 12 years?
Served that we've sold, we think it's around 60,000.
Yeah. And you find you get a lot of people back?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because we've got a free call number on both of our products, on our rear vision products.
For the folks at home, stay straight on the barrel. What's the free call number?
1800 072 338 for the reverse cameras, and 1800 87 67 00 for the tyre pressure monitors.
And we'll make that come up on the screen just about here so that you can see that. That's all good. We'll make that nice and easy.
They love the free call number.
Yeah. But you find on the stand, they get a lot of people at the same shows coming back the next year to see what else you've got.
Oh, absolutely.
Pick up some new goodies.
I would have at least 20 people a show come over and say, Dave, thanks very much for the fantastic service. Or the scary line is, don't you remember me?
I've only met 60,000 people, mate. It's like, what do you expect?
But you know what? Each of them is important. It doesn't matter whether you spend $5 or like some customers who've spent over $1 million with us over the years. It makes no difference.
Yep.
Everyone is important.
Yeah. Mate, thank you so much for coming out to have a chat to us on the lounge.
What a pleasure it's been to talk to you.
You've also got a fantastic website too that people can check in on just to see what's going on with the products.
Yes.
Can they order online there yet?
They don't order online, but because we want to make certain that they're buying the right thing, we give them the free call number, which is the 1800
number. They can find that all out there. And the website itself is safetydave.com.au. That's safetydave.com.au. Mate, thanks for coming in. And you guys
pleasure.
Jump online, go and find out all about it for yourself.
What's up, down under?